Okay, I'm on top of Battery Randol. This is basically one end of Battery Randol here. It's not really a good way down here, but there is a good way down at the other end. So let me show you the top here, work my way down. So notice there's bolts there where one of the guns would have been installed. And these eyelets here were to attach ropes so they could aim the guns. The guns, they weren't motorized. They were manually turned around by the soldiers. Notice there's a little stairwell here, ladder, but I'm not gonna do that because I'd have to use my hands. It doesn't seem particularly safe. So a steel I-beam sticking out there. Not sure why it sticks out. I haven't gone over there yet. Looks like all the doors are closed. Most of the doors are closed. Notice the concrete's cracking. Got a plant growing out of the crack there. Got moss growing everywhere. Okay, not everywhere. Even have grass up here. It's a weird eyelet, steel eyelet right there. Got 3 little communication holes there. Oh, weird, the top of this one's broken. Wow. Wow. Yeah, now you know I don't want to climb up and down those. They look like a lot of fun, but just not worth the trouble. Anyway. So here's down look at the street level. That's battery ash in the distance. No, quarrels, then ash, I think is how it goes. There's multiple batteries up here. It's actually a good sign explaining it was like really one big battery. So there's an I-beam there, a couple of bolts there, a ladder that's in one piece here. Yeah, whatever, no thanks. So those bolts are where the gun was installed. And there's the stairs down to the lower level. I will be going down there very soon. Got all sorts of weird noises here. Birds and so on. Okay, so that was the top level. So now I'm taking actual stairs down to the middle level. There's a little nook here, a couple of holes for communication or electricity, something like that. Wow, look at here. So there's eyelets installed, they're all bent. I wonder if that's from people pulling on them. I mean, they are steel, that's kind of impressive. Wow. These eyelets, the sign says, is for attaching rope so they can aim the guns. There's a nice hole here going down there. Okay, so here's the deal. For most of these batteries, there's 3-way to the lower level, the front entrance, and then 2 sides. On this one, the front one's blocked. So I'm gonna go ahead and go down the lower level first, and then I'll come back up here and finish the middle level. Wow, notice how rusty it is. This was a steel I-beam, and now it's just a little piece of rust. Look at that. How do you like that skylight? Wow. Look how rusty this is. This steel I-beam is like totally rusting apart. Look at that, got a little mineral formation there. Some kind of cricket or spider, I'm not sure what that is. Okay, I'm gonna keep to the left to go clockwise through here. Okay, I just wanna make sure the flashlight's in the brightest setting here. At the top left there, that dark spot, that's a bat hibernating. Oops, I disturbed that moth. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. All right. right, let's get out of here. Let the moths do whatever they do. Look at the ceiling here. Nice collection of mineral formations here. And up there. Careful of all the pieces of metal sticking out here. Dangerous. That's where I just was. Look at all the moths on the ceiling. They're everywhere. Actually, it varies. Some of these batteries have a whole bunch of moths like this one. Some of them, they don't have any moths at all. I don't know if they prefer the really cold ones or it is pretty cold and wet in this one. So my guess is that's what they prefer. I'm not a moth psychologist, so couldn't really tell you. Huh, that's funny. Look at this. There's a door on the floor, big steel door. If you're missing a door, please come claim it. Huh. Look at this. There's a nice, I'm gonna pan up. I wanna show you a couple of things. One, there's a nice mineral deposit. And two, there's a hole in the ceiling. Holy cow. It goes like straight up a while, but it's capped off by steel. Wow, heavy. Oops, hang on, I accidentally clicked the wrong button. There we go. So here's the front door. Oh, I see the problem. Look at this. The stairs are all messed up. Instead of being nice and flat, they're all worn smooth like a ramp. So they probably have, well, one, I think they just let the door rust on its own. But besides that, it might be a safety thing so people don't get themselves hurt here. Okay then. Whoa, yeah, it's a little sketchy. All right, yeah. Definitely not the safest place to walk. Notice the ceiling here is relatively nice. Instead of just being concrete, it's got the wooden frame and then some kind of plenum type material. It's nice. Wow, this is nice. Here's an actual brick wall, somewhat damaged, but it's here. It's got a wooden door frame. Yeah, that's wood. And yes, I just knocked on wood, but I'm not superstitious. All right, here we go. Here's another up where the hoist would have been. Notice this one, the wheel's missing. Some of the old wheel with spokes is still there. So each of these batteries is preserved a different amount. Just depends on how much wear and tear and vandalism it had. This place is close to a town. That probably held it back a little bit compared to some of the other forts that have better preserved, being in the middle of nowhere. Less people to go out there and mess with it. Fewer people to go out there and mess with it. You know what I mean. Okay, so here are the stairs up to the middle level.